Welcome to the adventures of Grapple Krap. Today we go down an old path, the path already tread. We go to the lair of Scorpioness, whatever her goddamn name is, and try and finish that path first, because that will lead us to the Duke's Dear Freya, one of the major souls of the game. We'll deal with that one next, even though that's arguably one of the hardest ones to go down to start off with. Seeing as we are second one, really we should be going down the gutter, or we should go into the Weeb castle, that's name I can't remember now. The one with the old Iron King, anyway. Apparently we can just crunch the soul of the lost sinner, so I am just gonna crunch the soul of the lost sinner. On the subject of that, the reason I want to crunch it right now is because we want to level up adaptability like one more time. So I was told in the comment section yesterday that the agility stat is only really worth leveling to 100. So can we even get one more level in it? Let's have a look here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can go up to 100 agility, after which stage we can just dump all our points into, like, strength, vigor, endurance, you know, the usual stuff that's going to allow us to hit hard. I'm thinking we might as well go to that and then max out our iframes, because that's going to give us, even though it's only one extra point, right, we might as well have the maximum movement, because that way we can kind of get a much better feel for the character for the rest of the game. Because since the start of the game and since now, rolls are a lot more generous, and if, of course, we start the game like that, I'd be used to it a lot sooner. So hopefully this will work out better in the long term. So we've got 5,000 souls left. Can we reinforce anything very quickly? One thing I've done as well, another comment yesterday said if I go back to the Lost Bastion and light the torch opposite Macduff, he will get off the chest, the blacksmith, and then we can actually interact with that. So we've only got like one Twinkling Titanite here. The Dragon Tooth I actually picked up yesterday in Dark Souls 3 when I was playing that. I mean, it's a good weapon, don't get me wrong. 344 on the strike damage there, versus the large club, which could be obviously 198 after reinforce, but you can infuse the large club. You can't with the Dragon Tooth, because the Dragon Tooth is obviously upgraded with Twinkling Titanite. I mean, it's good, but my god, is the stamina usage on it massive. Or can we reinforce any armor? What are we wearing right now? Like the Seldora trousers, and like Seldora trousers are going to be a permanent thing for the rest of our build now, just because we get the bonus souls out of it. So even if we do end up reinforcing it as well, it'll pay for itself in no time. We've got Vanguard's armor +2. Yeah, do you sell any Twinkling Titanite at all? I know you sell regular Titanite. We could always buy some and reinforce our Seldora trousers a little bit, huh? How are we looking with healing items? Because I want to go and fight this boss. Don't waste my time. There's a better blacksmith than you anyway, you big loser. We've got 2 Radiant Life Gems. One, this is, I guess, is the problem with playing with a randomizer. So normally we'd have received many, many more healing items. We've only got 3 left. And it's not really like I used a shitload on the Lost Sinner yesterday, is it? Although the gargoyles, that's a different story entirely. And then we've got 4 Estus. Can we maybe reinforce our Estus shard as well? I feel like we should have found some more by now. Oh, someone quite rightly pointed out yesterday, I didn't have the randomizer on because we were opening chests and it was just the usual crap. Fuck off, honestly. So we potentially have missed out on some really, really cool stuff. We want to go back to... Oh, also another thing as well. Someone said that the orange areas, that the areas outlined in orange here, are ones where there are a lot of player activity. So, pretty good that we're not playing online. Actually, I think we are playing online, though. We must be playing online. There's messages everywhere. Kind of surprised we weren't invaded or anything like that. But I guess I'm so rarely human, because... Who plays as human in this? Honestly, cowards, that's who. Hello, friend. Give him a bit of a hit with the hammer, I think. Very nice. I think we're in a much better position than when we tried to fight this lady last time. So I'm kind of hoping for a bit of an easier fight. It's not an easy fight at all, because she's actually fairly unpredictable. She can hit you with her big tail, her stingers, her front claws. She's a bit of a strange lady. I'm just going to backstab you. Excuse me. I'm just going to backstab you. Were these guys not super easy to backstab last time? Excuse me. You're being very fucking rude right now, my friend. The Predator. Okay, and then we backstab. Hey, there we are. What a fool. Right, let's have a sippy immediately. Start off with then. Go into the boss fight at half health. Maybe this is a time for a bonfire. Maybe I'll just run to the boss fight rather than trying to take things sensibly. Right, let's get out of here. We could always use the human effigy to get back like another, what, 10%, 5% health. I'm not going to bother. I don't think it's super necessary. Maybe if we die a few times against her, then I'll go back. But this weapon as well is not going to come in super handy here, because one thing you can do with her is chop off her stingers, which will obviously give you a bit more of a window of opportunity, because she then can't attack with that. The downside to that is we're using a goddamn hammer, so good luck chopping it off with that. We do have that Drake Greatsword that everyone's talking about. Oh, we've actually got the Greatsword +7. Whoa! Get me out of here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, you are not a human player, are you? You're a phantom. Yeah, he's definitely. Please don't do that. Right, let's try the Greatsword. The reason I want to try the Greatsword is because we can chop bits off her, like I said, but it gives us a bit more reach as well. The hammer, we have to get right up into her face. And from what I remember, I might be wrong on this one, so feel free to correct me. I'm pretty sure that the body is the weak point, like a human body. Alright, here we go. It's Chaos Witch Kraylog. Why is she in the floor, I wonder? Has this actually ever tricked any players? Like, oh, there's a lady in the floor. Better go and attack her. Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh, God, the stamina usage on this sword is disgusting. Okay, never run. Oh, I'm fat rolling. Probably should have considered that, huh? Can we strip everything off besides the... Okay, take off the armor. Oh my god, we're still at 67%. You know what? This is how Dark Souls was intended on being played. Duh. Was that double attack? Nice. Very good. Okay, only getting one attack with a big sword at a time. Can we chop those off? Be gone? Absolutely nothing. Not a bad start, though. This is definitely probably going to work better than the hammer. I haven't really tried the hammer, not since we infused it anyway. But did we just attack under that? Wow. There was me saying that the hurt box in this game were... Oh, no. How do we avoid this? I don't know how we avoid this. Do we go up on, like... Go up on a ledge? Go up here? No? Help me! Help me, she's so close. I don't know what to do. I don't know how the fuck we're supposed to avoid that, I'll be honest with you. Just have a sippy. Just have a sippy. Can I have a sippy? Thank you, auto-targeting. That's exactly what I meant to do. Should probably go for a heavy attack there, huh? Right, let's be careful. She's half dead. That's the edge of the map. Excuse me. Oh, it's a bloody tree. It's not even the edge. Let's just see if we can bait out her big stinger attack. That's quite useful when she does that. No, not that one. I'll hit her with the sword, though. Oh, God, she baited me out. God, the range on the sword isn't as good as I thought. Oh, that was a dangerous sippy. Okay, not a good sippy there. Right, careful, careful, careful. Well, I don't know her attack patterns at all. She's so sporadic. Like, the way she moves, and two of her wind-up animations look the same. That one and the one where she brings the tail down look identical. She fucking jumps around. You are not a nice lady. Eat! Oh my god, I thought we could chop those off. Maybe we can't. Oh, it's the Crystal Sage. Get out of here, Crystal Sage. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I would like to sippy now. I appreciate the sippy. Don't do it again, you fuck. What's she doing now? Oh, God. Well, that's not very nice. I thought it said... Oh, what the hell happened there? Apparently, I thought it said... what was my joke I was going to make? I thought it said Scorpioness, not Sorceress. Wasn't even that good. Should have just kept my mouth shut. Eat. You can just, like, attack through her attacks. I feel like that's unintentional, but... Again, it is Dark Souls 2. What the fuck is intentional in this game? Please don't do that. That would have been an insta-kill. Please, Sippy, fast. You cannot kill me. I have my Pharos mask. Oh, God, she's gone in the ground again. I don't know how we're supposed to avoid this, I'll be honest with you. We're just supposed to run. Oh, she's going over there. Life gem? Wait, look, there's a stone in the middle. What if we stand on that? If we just stand here, can she get us? She can't. He's an absolute genius. Oh, that was a big hit. Finish her. Easy. Easy. I don't know why we struggled with it last time. Victory achieved. No souls. Oh, there we are. And saintshood. Very cool. All right. Good work. So now we can get to go down to the Brightstone Saldora. Are we going to stick with this? No, because as I recall, there are big armored enemies coming up. That was a nice backup weapon, though. I'm glad we did buff that up in hindsight. Vanguard's armor +2. We had the Saldora trousers. And then 69 with the hollow infantry gloves. I guess we'll put those on as well. Get as close to the fat roll as possible without going over it. As I recall, the distance you gain from taking off armor is not really worth it unless you go down to the light roll. Like, between, like, mid-roll min and mid-roll max, there's barely any point. You're better just to be armored up. From what I remember, anyway, I might be completely wrong here. But you're better to be armored completely up as much as possible. The Doors of Pharos. I don't remember which Pharos lockstones are worth using here, I'll be honest with you. Hello, it's a mammoth. Mammoth doesn't like hammers. That's how they went extinct in real life, you know. Duh. Series of building-related accidents, please. Ha, sucker. 1,500. Sorry, did that say 1,500 or 1,150? Either way, that was a lot of souls for next to nothing. And these are the evil dwarf. Gavlan's friend. Wow, that fucking hurt, you prick. Not very strong, though, luckily enough. Oh, hang on, there's a bonfire down here, isn't there? Well. So this is... We're kind of into the second half now of another one of the major boss souls. So I don't think we'll get it done by today. Trying to get through Brightstone Seldora in 20 minutes will be interesting. We've also done this massively out of order. So if we'd have gone and... You guys remember mild-mannered Pate from the start of the game? Guy who puts you in a trap? Long after that, in the Huntsman's Copse, there's a... What the fuck is that? Is that a dog? Is this where you fight the Royal Rat Authority? Am I going crazy? No, it's not here, is it? Duh. There's a guy who's basically been hunting him down. One of them is a serial killer, and the other one is a serial killer, is essentially the backstory. And you're kind of left to work out who it is. Now, in the next area we're going to get to in Brightstone Seldora, there's a little area where they fight, but we haven't released the other guy from his prison in Huntsman's Copse because we haven't been there yet. So the Doors of Pharos, this is a PvP area, isn't it? For the Rat Covenant. So the Rat Covenant's like a PvP faction. Oh, I thought it was a bloody item. Was it just, Oh, it's me thinking these are items and they're just like waterfalls and shit. Oh, no, there is an item. It's like a PvP faction where you get to use the area to activate Pharos Lock stone traps to try and kill people a little bit more conveniently. Obviously, it's a bit silly. I don't even know if we're supposed to be going this way. I feel like this isn't it. Excuse me. Can I actually hit with this fucking hammer? Creepy little rats with, like, long legs. That's what the, so there's the Royal Rat Authority, as far as I recall, is one of the bosses in the gutter. And then there's another boss as well, which is like a big rat with long legs. Or either that was supposed to be a dog. I can't really tell. I don't think we're supposed to be going this way. I hate to say it. No, I feel like this is a dead end just for PvP. Oh, well. At least we got an item out of it. It was only an life gem, so it could have been a lot worse. Is there, like... There was a staircase that we saw, wasn't there? I'll still check this area out, because I'll be honest, I think I completely skipped over it. I think last time I played, I was like, oh, let's go the other way, and then come back here later, and then never did. But I'm pretty sure this is all just, like I said, a big old PvP dome. So, don't be surprised if we find completely fucking nothing. What do you say? Hello? Something ahead. You better be right. I'm losing my voice already. God, that's not a... Being summoned by a grey spirit. That's not what I wanted to do. Is this, there we are. Summoned by a grey spirit. Okay. Is this a PvP battle now we've got to fight? Hello? Fat rat something. Okay, so he's built a little arena for us to fight in here. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't really want to be here, I'll be honest. Now, we're probably going to get banned more than anything else. Maybe I should just let myself die based on the fact that we shouldn't really be playing PvP in this area. We shouldn't be playing PvP at all because obviously we've got cheat engine opened. But yeah, that's the point of this. You join the Grey Rat Covenant and you can summon people who are like in these areas to your world to beat them. But for us, it turns out it was just a complete fucking waste of time. Right, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to be summoned again. Ugh. You could always join the Grey Rat Covenant as well by going into the gutter. That would kind of render this area safe to you. Is this the way out? This is the way out, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We'll lit the bonfire. Let's go back to proper business now. Those items weren't worth picking up. I thought they might be because, of course, they could be anything. But in fact, we got scammed. Does that guy get anything out of killing us? I mean, besides like Covenant allegiance or something like that. Because we obviously didn't lose anything. I don't think we even got hollowed anymore, did we? For dying, because it's PvP death. Right, we want to go this way instead of... Is it this way? No, I feel like this is the way we're expressly not supposed to go. What's down here? Let's double check. Because I'm pretty sure Gavlan is around here as well. You're not Gavlan. Hello? Do it. You're not Gavlan. Excuse me. What the fuck are you talking about, Dark Souls? You see that shit? What the hell? Why is this man so short? Oh, is he supposed to be? I thought they were like... I thought he was supposed to be like a big Viking fella. But no, he was just a little guy. Right, what is behind box number 1? Royal Soldier's Ring +1. Okay. I don't actually remember what that one does. Increases maximum load. Oh, it's Havel's Ring. It's Havel's Ring. Well, shit. Increases magic, lightning, dark, and... I feel like this is just more practical all around, though, isn't it? Increases equipment load, though, so now we can probably put on a better pair of gloves. Or we could use the greatsword with some other stuff. Old Ironclad Gauntlets. There's quite a lot of extra little defense for that small little bonus. I'm going to keep, obviously, the Seldora trousers on. Actually, we require a better helmet. Whoa, hang on. Can we go back to Bull Mask plus the Aegis? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Back to Peak Grapple Krap. Why is that so difficult to say in that order? Okay, so almost to Seldora. Now we've got to fight a big spider. This is the land of arachnids, apparently. Very original from software development. I was actually talking about to Elizabeth mushrooms. The quest continues. What I was talking about yesterday, playing a little bit of Bloodborne, because PS Now have a streaming service where if you're on PC, you can just sign up. I actually tried it using their free trial. Was not expecting that, I'll be honest with you. Incredible. Gravity is very different in the Dark Souls world. Are you going to try that one as well? Ah, you fool. You are armless. Brilliant. So, on PC, you can use a PS Now streaming service and stream PlayStation games to your PC. However, I tried it yesterday on the free trial. I'm going to be honest. Either Bloodborne is arguably the worst FromSoft game ever made in their entire production career, Dark Souls 2 included, or the PS Now service is crap. I'm going to assume it's the latter. Because not only were we streaming it to a PC from a PlayStation in Japan on the other side of the planet, I would assume. I suppose they probably got Sony PlayStations in the UK if they're doing PS Now, though. But it was 30 FPS as well, which was massively jarring. And I don't have a DualShock controller, so all the button prompts and everything was completely wrong. I don't think it's the best way to experience Bloodborne for the first time. So I've opted to not do that and put that one on the back burner, because I feel like that could be a terrible idea. Like I said, I feel like it would... Is the randomizer working still? Grim Warrior Boots is what they should be dropping anyway. I'm going to re-randomize it mid-video. There we are. Let's see if that works. Okay. It was just a... That's the wrong way, I think. No, it was definitely the right way. It was a horrible experience. Like, just trying to get past the start. I played it for maybe half an hour. Just enough to pick up some weapons from the Hunter's Dream, whatever it's called, and just test out some of the fighting and old Yarnum. It's so goddamn laggy. And the thing is, you could probably get away with that in Dark Souls 2, because it's a slow-ass game. But in Bloodborne, which everyone emphasizes is much, much faster than all the Souls games, that seems like a terrible idea, to be streaming it from my PC with a Bluetooth controller, which is going to add input lag, to my monitors, which are only 60 Hz, which is going to add an input lag, through to a PlayStation somewhere in the other side of the country, back to me. It's a terrible idea. It's the first time I've ever done any sort of game streaming, and it's just fucking ruined it for me. Google Stadia, I agree, terrible idea. If it was anything like that anyway. And this is PS Now as well. This isn't just some Google Labs idea that sort of got out of hand. This is Sony's... Oh, there's going to be so many items around here. This was Sony's, like, massively funded, well-established product. You're right. What are you doing? Give him a bit of a hammer. Stay away from these bodies, you weird man. Katarina Gauntlets. Life Ring. This looks a bit more random. Titanite Slab. Thank you. I appreciate that one. And a Pharos Lockstone. That's a big get. All right. Let's clear this area out. They actually moved this bonfire, didn't they, for Scholar of the First Sin? It used to be inside one of the tents, as I recall. But they moved it over here instead. So we got some slightly less hollow infantry soldiers this time. Don't know why they're slightly more attentive here. Excuse me. Oh! The stamina. The stamina is so bad. Please, sir. I think endurance is the next... Why did I crunch that rather than drink the Estus? Stamina... Hello. Stamina is the next big thing I would like to sort out about this build. Because this is honestly horrendous. The piggies are very angry. One thing we should be doing as well, I need to get into the habit of doing this, is every time we're back in Majula, killing the piggies by the side of the house. Because if you kill them enough, they grow into bigger piggies. And then if you kill those piggies, they grow into an even bigger piggy. And then if you kill that piggy, you get... I think it's cracked red eye orbs. But mainly it's about the souls for us, right? And mainly it's about the random. It's just a random item every time we go back to Majula, which is pretty significant, I think. God, yeah, there is a lot of items in this area, so you'll have to forgive me if I miss most of them. I don't know why, this area gives me Sekiro vibes. Sekiro is another game I sort of talked about on Discord. I kind of want to get through all of the Souls games on this channel at some stage. Sekiro is a game that I was never really able to get into. Mainly because my playstyle in Dark Souls is get the biggest hammer possible, roll out of the way of everything, and then, you know, go for the counterattacks. I like being... I don't like parrying or anything like that. I hate parrying, and I hate dex weapons. And when you've got Sekiro, which is a game about parrying and dex weapons, I couldn't really get on with it very well, I'll be honest with you. What have we got here? Bellkeeper Cuffs. Is there anything through here? There's a ladder getting into there with a chest. How do we get into there? I don't remember. Right, let's go and knock this guy down. Goodbye. Hello. I thought he was going to just stand there and let me backstab him then for a second. Alright, good work. I think that's this area cleared out. I got to remember how to get down to the bottom one. That is where we're going to try and end up going. If you can't tell, there's a lot of spider webs everywhere. It's got kind of some cool immersive lore in this area too. So you find out, like, the Duke's Dear Freya is called that because the Duke of this area was experimenting with big old spiders. For reasons, God knows why, probably a fetish or something, who knows. And then it kind of got out of hand, and you find, like, a really well-dressed guy in the room at the end, who's obviously implied to be the Duke, who was horribly died. Kind of got out of hand and took over the town. How do we get to this place, then? How do we get into this ladder? Is it, like, below this shit pile? But also, there's, like, rebar? Have you guys got rebar? What year is this? How do we get in here? There's obviously a ladder up from somewhere, but I have no idea where the ladder down to get to the ladder up is. Wait. Something in here? Nothing. I thought it was a message. What does it say? Visions of enemy. Oh, very good. Haha, very, very good. I'm not going to upvote these messages unless they genuinely make me laugh. So there's a challenge. If you've got Dark Souls 2, go and leave some messages roughly where I am in the video towards the end of it. And then maybe I'll see it for next time. And maybe I'll laugh at your message. Haha. Good work. Well done with that message. Oh, Tri-Tongue Butthole. That's an original one. I have no idea. Oh, well. We'll ignore it. I mean, was it going to be just like the soul of Nisandra or whatever? It's then just going to be like one of the best items in the game. Oh, I remember this area. Do it! A little bit too late, unfortunately. Well, not fantastic. I'd love to at least get up to... Oh, there's also the, definitely not the archdeacons in one of the churches nearby. What are they called in this? Like the spooky congregation. Name pending. They're not actually called that. It's something like that, though. And it is very much just the archdeacons or Pinwheel or, you know, those other sort of... Actually, Pinwheel's not even a very good comparison either. Just another crappy boss fight. Sorry, can I have these back? And then I'll let you just go a bit mad with that. I'm going to get into the habit of keeping many souls in my backpack because I have a feeling it'll make me play better knowing that I'm going to lose all these souls if we die. Is that a good idea? That seems like a horrible idea. That's what you get for dropping a fucking boulder on me, you shit. No, wait, that was probably... Oh, he died. Well, that's good. At least we got a bit of sweet vengeance. If I make this one roll, will it kill all the enemies? Guess we'll find out. Right, hit. Kill. Don't get caught. Okay, go. Roll down. This is the worst. Oh! Alana Squalid Queen. We already picked that one up, didn't we? Is that the second Alana Squalid Queen soul that we've got? She's one of the DLC. Is she, Crown of the Sunken King, right? I've not done any of the DLC ever, besides the additional Scholar of the First Sin content. Oh, I see what you're supposed to do here. You're supposed to lure him over, then drop the big boulder. Stay back. Oh, God, I keep hitting the bloody side of the cliff. Hey, come here. Thank you, friend. Much obliged. Oh, no. No. Right, what have we got on the floor? Ourselves a Heidi Knight sword. Oh, flashbacks intensify. And Sian's helm. It's a named helmet. God knows what it is, though. Sian's helm. Oh. Okay, there we are. Warlock mask is so good. Warlock is premium fashion. But the boar helmet, that's a good second place. I can deal with that. Right, so where is the creepy little congregation we're expected to fight? Is it through there? I'm pretty sure it's through there. What have we got here? Petrified Dragon Bone ×3. That is some good end game. These enemies are so stupidly placed, aren't they? My God. That's another big complaint about this game. Can you fuck off? Compared to Dark Souls 3, the enemies would always move around. The world would feel alive. Whereas in this, it genuinely almost feels like, you know, how crappy asset flip games just have enemies dotted around on the map, looping through the same idle animation. That's kind of what that feels like right there. Like, what are these guys doing? You're just standing here, like, all day, every day? At least in Dark Souls, they move around. Dark Souls 3, they move around and do some shit. I wonder if they worship spiders. Do you ever think they, like, worship spiders? Is there a big spider in here? Oh, hello. It's like playing Legend of Zelda. Well, they called sculptures? Oh, they're the Wall Masters, aren't they? An Ocarina of Time. These ones don't do anything. They just stand around menacingly. Good. Touch pool of blood. How did you die then, Chief? Fighting something in front of us. Okay, that's always good news. Do you think that opening this chest might cause us some issues? Don't mind me. I'm just going to rob you. Oh, it's a trap. Excuse me. I'm going to come over here. Oh, they do wake up. Shit. Maybe coming over here was a bad option. Please stay back. Please stay back. Please stay back. Oh, I don't like spiders. Ah. Roll, roll, roll. That was a Harry Potter reference. Shrug. I actually don't really care. There's people who can't get past this area. Like, in Skyrim, one of the biggest Skyrim mods when it first came out was changing the spider in the area under Helgen where you escaped from, turning that into a bear because people were so afraid. Or was it the other way around? Hang on. No, there was a bear, but there were also spiders, right? Oh, it was the other way around at some stage, but yeah, people were afraid of spiders, so turned them into bears, which is interesting. It's an interesting solution to what, to me, still seems to be a problem there. All right, are we good? We just got to go through and fight the congregation now, huh? Lesser foe ahead. You're not wrong. Do we have any... We do have some life gems. Fortunately, not many. I need to go back and obviously buy some from the old lady. Prowling Magus and the congregation. There we are. Oh, wow. That's not a nice thing you should do. Thank you. I'm going to see if we can just... Yikes. You know what? I don't really know how to deal with this guy, I'll be frank. We'll just hide behind the pews. I think we've got to watch out for the mage. I think the mage is the only one that's important here. I am one-handing the hammer for a while. Oh, yikes. Those magic... They hurt. If only I hadn't taken off our magic defense ring. Let's deal with the congregation first, then. This seems like the sensible thing to do. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Please watch out with that. Alright, let's go for you little floor crawlers next. Please die. Thank you very much. Oh, yikes. We're out of Estus, huh? Oh my god, am I going to die here? That would be tragic, wouldn't it? Oh, fuck, they hit so hard! Wow, I think we're out of healing items here, team. Can you crunch an effigy in this to... Yeah, shit. Well, that was harder than I remember. Damn, we've got no good defense then. I'm going to put that ring back on. I didn't realize that we were so susceptible to magic attacks, but to be fair, the only magic person we've really fought is the Scorpion so far, so... Right. Also, bear in mind we are doing this slightly out of order. Let's get a Divine Blessing on the bar. Right, in that case... Ring of the Evil Eye could still come in handy during this boss fight, but I feel like the Speckles... Oh, it's called the Spelling Ring, this, isn't it? I feel like this is going to come in more handy. Oh, fuck, now we can't wear the boar helmet. Ah, okay. Let's put the Ring of the Evil Eye back on the bar. And let's go ahead and reassess some of our stuff now. Right, let's go for Hollow Infantry Gloves. There we go. So we're still rolling fine. Let's go ahead and get those 40,000 souls. That would be tragic if we lost that. I wasn't expecting to die against those guys. I remember them being really easy, but I also don't remember them being so incredibly aggressive with their magic. I like that he dies whenever he sends that my way. I appreciate that. Alright. Are they going to knock that one down if I walk down here as well? They is. That's very rude. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. I see. All I've got to do now is just not fuck this up while we get back over to them. I assume the spiders are automatically aggroed then, huh? Whoa. So we're going to have to get through that. I might just rush straight through. Might just rush straight through and not risk the souls. These boys are still here. Come on. Let's get out of the way, shall we? Roll. Roll. Oh, the most unnecessary rolls ever. Right, so we got a bit more magic defense. Let's give this another go. Now that I've actually got some bloody healing items too. We're still on those friggin' spiders. Are they just going to be active and angry? Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Open the door. Faster. Faster. Thank you. Wait, we could go up some stairs? I didn't even notice those stairs last time. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this. Maybe we should deal with the mages first, because those guys were arseholes. I knew you big warlock shit. You're an arsehole as well. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Much better first play. Wow. Already dead immediately. Get out of here. Oh, my God. We can't roll through. Are you fucking kidding me? Dark Souls. This is when we... What? Who sets these arbitrary rules on what... Fucking seriously? Who sets these fucking shit arbitrary rules on what furniture can and cannot be rolled through? Fuck off. Unreal. This is officially the boss we've died most to now. It's officially the boss we've died most to now. Unbelievable. Actually, that's not true. We died to the Flight Cell Sentries twice. No, it wasn't the Flight Cell Sentries. It was the Ruined Sentinels, wasn't it? That was only... one of those, though, was because the game walked me off the edge. So this one is... Fucking shit. Right, come on, then. I'm a little bit annoyed, I won't lie. I'm a little bit annoyed. Maybe this is the time for the greatsword. Ooh. Yeah, it's clearly not working with the hammer. Although, the reason I'm thinking of the greatsword, the crowd control might be a complete game changer. Sorry, hammer. I actually said at the start of the series, you might remember, I don't like the... What the fuck? I don't like hammer movesets, and then we sort of committed to hammer as our main weapon. Right, let me say that. I'm going human. Fuck this shit. I don't want to be killed twice by some stupid fucking mage. Or two shot, I should say, by some stupid fucking mage. Oh god, the Estus recovery is garbage. 2 Estus to get back to full health? Come on then. I'm going to fight these guys just so I can... Oh god, the fat rolls. Just so I can get an idea of how the sword works again. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Same with the guy at the back. Swing. Nice. Oh, is he not dead? Fucking my god, these enemies are unreal. Maybe we should have gone to the other place first, huh? Right, so I'm going to be even more susceptible to their damage wearing this, though. Have we got anything that does, like, magic damage, specifically? The King's Armor does. Nothing. Right, back down to next to nothing here. Can we afford to wear some... Can we at least wear the Saldora trousers? Because those will give us some bonus souls. Take off the mask. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Round 2. I'm doing a little bit of experimentation with this boss. Why the hell not, honestly. If we die again, I'll just grab the souls and book it back to Majula because we're already at the 30-minute mark. I will admit that's making me a little bit more impatient than I probably normally would be. Excuse me, Mr. Spiders. I appreciate that I stole your treasure, but some of us have places to be. Please open the door. Please open the door. What the fuck? Thank you. Okay. Let's try this again. Please bear in mind, you cannot roll through. You cannot roll through these benches. These are invincible benches made of the finest IKEA steel. Be gone. Do not hit me with your magic powers, you bitch. Help me. Help me. Spin! Ugh. That was quite funny. And eat this guy. Be gone. Oh, the actual mage himself is so weak. Why did I start with the congregation? Yeet. That's really funny. Naked man enters church, kills priest and congregation. Was that it? Was that all I had to do this entire time? I was focusing down the wrong boys. Fuck off. Honestly, you guys aren't... Let's be realistic here. If the mages weren't going to kill us, you guys aren't either. Or maybe they will, given them out fucking stamina again. Well, that was how I remembered it. I'll be honest with you. What happened here? You guys alright? There's lots of water. What happened here? Weakness, lightning? What? Like, my weakness is lightning? Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. 51,000 souls. Like I said, we've got to keep as many souls in our backpack as possible because it'll make me play better. Okay. So we could go... Oh, fucking my god. I thought it was one of those goddamn fucking phantoms again. So we can drop down into the Saldora. What the hell is that thing? You're right. I have no idea what that thing is there. Some creepy spider caster. Or alternatively, we could do the sensible thing and go back to Majula, where we aren't going to lose 51,000 souls. I feel like we call it there for today. Fucking maces, honestly. I wish I hadn't committed to a weapon with such small range, because against bosses like that, don't get me wrong, against the armored bosses, it rips them apart. Oh, why didn't I go back to the bloody shrine bonfire, you fool? But for crowd control, wow. That's tragic. That's really tragic. So people keeping track. Ruined Sentinels and the Congregation have been our 2 strongest bosses in the game right now. Or the 2 hardest bosses, I should say, for us. Let's go ahead and crunch all those... No. Fuck off. I wish that it wouldn't do that. Lets you open the menu for a brief second. Right, let's eat the Soul of Alana, Squalid Queen. There's a reason that one looks like a humanity, by the way. That's because she is the daughter of Manus. I'm pretty sure I talked about that before. And Manus was a human whose humanity went rampant, basically, and produced the Abyss. Which is why their souls kind of resemble the human effigies. There we are. 92,000 souls. Hello. I might like some endurance. And also perhaps some equip load wouldn't hurt either. What increases equip load? Adaptability? Vitality? Vitality. We could gain another, like, 1/5 of our equip load here. That's not bad. 49 to 58. Ooh. We could go into just strength, though, and I could kill things a lot faster than we would need to worry about. Okay, let's go a bit more equip load. Let's go a bit more equip load, because if we want to use this sword, if there are more crowd control bosses, I know there are bosses that have 2 or more people in them. So for example, there's dual dragon riders in Dragonlight Castle. At that stage, we will probably want this big sword as well. Shit, we still can't wear anything good, huh? Even that takes us back up to 79%. Yikes. Can we wear just some light armor? Or like a little bit of... We could wear the Xanthos overcoat. Okay, Wanderer coat's not bad. Then, helmet time. 70... Ooh, yikes. Archdrake helm. Okay, this might be our new permanent setup for the time being. Alright, I can deal with that. Should we infuse the greatsword? Because it's uninfused, isn't it? Let's go back to the... Not there. That was not where I meant to go. I was going to say, let's go back to the Lost Bastille and get this infused before I forget. What are we going to infuse it with? Lightning is always a safe bet. But we've already got a lightning weapon. I'll go back to Macduff. I'm not sure. Fire? Fire is always a good bet. The only thing is there are a lot of dragon bosses, so fire is obviously less effective at that stage. Let's have a chat, friend. Reinforced weapon and armor, reinforced weapon and armor, so we can only... We picked up the blue flame as well, straight sword, slash spell, okay. So we've still only got Twinkling Titan after all that. Infuse the greatsword then. You know what? Comment section. Let me know what the best one to go for is. The magic seems like it could be a safe bet. That gives us just pure magic damage, obviously, which is quite nice. Fire, not too bad. Lightning we've already got, so I'm going to avoid lightning. We could go dark, we could go a little bit of poison, but the loss in damage from poison is so significant, I'm not really sure about that one. Bleed, we go raw, and just upgrade it to a raw greatsword, so just go for that pure damage. Enchanted, I don't even know what that does, or mundane, and downgrade it for reasons I don't know either. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Actually, does mundane increase the scaling or something like that? No, it actually decreases the scaling. Oh, it will actually decrease the scaling of the sword all round, won't it? Yeah, you guys let me know. You guys let me know the best option here, or if there's even a better weapon we should be using, like Black Dragon Greatsword, the Curved Nile Greatsword. There's a lot going on here, so let me know what you think. We'll see you all tomorrow for future adventures of your boy, Grapple Krap.